suggesting that God is not only a God of mercy, a God of wrath, but also a God of mercy, capable of extending mercy even to the hearts of depraved souls, as is evident in the biblical story of Jonah, the wicked city of Nineveh, hence the Jonah Project. Again, I am not naive. I just believe in the art of war, that it's more prudent to create allies instead of enemies. What if we could build a coalition of all people striving for the survival of diverse groups, black, brown, red, yellow, and white? What if we can temporarily suspend this polarization? Is there a chance for the reconciliation of the races in America? I prayed to God and I asked him, can you reconcile love and hate? Can you reconcile the forgotten with the great? Can you reconcile war and peace? Can you reconcile the Western world with the Middle East? Can you reconcile joy and pain? Can you reconcile sunshine and rain? Can you reconcile the molehill and the mountain? Can you reconcile a Malcolm with a Martin? Can you reconcile a prostitute named Mary Magdalene with virtuous women like Mary and Martha? Can you reconcile hell with a cross of Golgotha? And so I leave you with a poem entitled, Those Cries. To the cries of kidnapped Africans sailing across the Atlantic Ocean in the belly of slave ships, those cries, can you hear them? To the cries of our ancestors from the sting of a wicked white slave master's whip, those cries, can you hear them? Those cries thought not to escape the confines of southern plantations, now loom. To the cries of the wild coyote howling in the light of the night pale moon, those cries, can you hear them? To the cries of little eaglets chirping away in an eagle's nest, those cries, can you hear them? To the cries of a little black baby awaiting to be fed upon its mama's breast, those cries, can you hear them? To the cries of a feeble old woman hanging, dangling from a tree by the hands of the Ku Klux Klan, those cries, can you hear them? To the cries of our mothers and fathers who've lost their babies at the hands of a cruel, criminal, white policeman, those cries, can you hear them? To the cries of the burnt brass-skinned Messiah crying, it is finished, like a sacrificial ram caught in the thicket, those cries, can you hear them? To the cries of depraved souls from hell, God's justice executed upon the wicked, those cries, can you hear them?